We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Atlanta hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. M.PEREZ gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Lifetime against M.PEREZ. He's batting .412. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Sean Newcomb will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. They'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew.
Pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
In now, Michael Chavis. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
We got full count.
Mitch Moreland would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. This is foul right side. Now another 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball. 1-0. Acuna stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play down at an even .240 for the year. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here's the 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Line hard, but foul. Ready with another 0-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average down at an even .220, 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Taken, but called a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Men on third with 2 down. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. From the stretch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Duvall has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail things here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right. Ranging back is Pillar at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Popped up. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Pops this one up. Freeman in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here now is Rafael Devers. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kevin.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here's another 0-2. To first. Moreland's there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So here now is Jackie Bradley to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
He pulls this one into right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Shane Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For Atlanta, number 19, Shane Green.
Andrew Benintendi will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the belt, the pitch sent on the ground out to second, and that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Dansby Swanson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Heath Hembree comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Heath Hembree.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Hembree comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. The pitch.
Ball back outside.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Minter.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fastball well outside. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bogaerts is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
36, Mark Melancon.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Again, another foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Weak grounder down the line at third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Josh Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Taylor.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. Chris Martin comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Striding into the box, Michael Chavis, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Last strike now for the Red Sox. That misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Newcomb earns win number 4 on the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Chris Martin hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter
at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: